Yep. I think
Equipment.
tools, equipment, essentials. I think that's an area we want to cover now.
Yep.
I think we'll start with essentials. I think that's very important.
Yeah, true.
I think one of the things that a lot of people need to understand is essentials is, your first aid kit.
Yep.
But I think more important than first aid, when you buy a first aid kit, this is a very standard first aid kit that you'll buy, at any store or any outdoor shop and stuff like that, which comes with all the essentials. But I think everybody has their own personal preferences when it comes to medication and stuff that they need. And I think more than the standard first aid kit, is very important to pack that, right?
Yep. Yeah.
So getting a nice first aid kit, I think, is very important. These are very much available now at any outdoor shop, Decathlon, and these are really, really outdoor based first aid kits, right? So they'll have your survival blankets inside. They'll have your bandage, all sorts of bandages inside. They'll have patchworks inside. So it's a really, really good first aid kit.
Yes, kinda complete first aid kit. Again, when you start, going out, you realize
this has a CPR kit built into it.
The first aid kits are not the same. There are some that are very advanced. They are basic. There are something in between. Actually, depending on why you use them, they can be different. I find people who doing the emergency rescue, they have their own kind of first aid kits. So it's good to get a good, first aid kit. But up and above that, you'll have other stuff. So I have another bag. I usually have this first aid kit, but I also have another kit, another bag full of, as you said, any painkillers.
Yeah.
You need to carry that. If you have issues with
I have mine as well. So
antihistamines, you can buy such stuff. Again, I usually have stuff like sunblock, lip balm. You can, your lip can be dry. I have some lotions in it, soap, nail cutters. I have toothbrush, paste. I have many stuff here. So I carry those add-ons that you need to keep yourself,
protected.
Some of these, like the sunblock, is very important. The lip balm, is very important. You may find your lips so dry. You're losing a lot of water.
Yeah, you're dehydrating fast. Yeah,
you dehydrate very fast, so you find yourself getting that sunblock again because of the bite. Depending on the sun, you have that. I think you have more.
Not more. I keep a few other things. I have this is estrogimina, so this is used for when you've got a running stomach and stuff like that, so it helps you stop that instantly. I usually carry I think that's an important part to carry, because your diet's always messed up. So let's talk about cooking, right? So and eating. I think eating is one of the most important parts. I think what we've realized when it comes to hiking, if you don't hydrate yourself and you don't feed yourself, then you're in trouble, right? So one thing, I think, for day hikes, prepare yourself with a lot of food that is energy efficient, that you can carry in smaller packets like Ziploc bags and stuff like that, right? So a lot of those bars, a lot of the hydration packets you get, those are good to carry.
Yeah, for a day hike, I think you can carry those nuts and
just mix nuts and stuff.
Fruits, some energy
bars.
To give you energy over the hike the day hike. So then you can you just pack a
sandwich and stuff.
If you're coming back home, you just need something to keep you going.
I've packed sandwiches, wrapped up in foil and taken those. They last. They keep you happy. Obviously, your regular junk always works. You have your crisps and all of that. One thing that I've realized, a lot of people make mistakes with camping, with hiking, is that when you think that soft drinks or fizzy drinks like your Fanta and stuff helps, but what happens with those is it gives you a quick sugar high and then a quick sugar down.
It takes you down.
It takes you down really quickly. So those are the worst to take. In fact, water is your best friend. Forget about any of those fizzy drinks.
So I think still essential, but you should know how far you can take those. Can give you a good quick comeback, but you need something to keep you going. So I usually do like fruits. I do banana, banana, you do that a break, you take a banana, it give you some kicks. So you do mix of snacks, you do mix of fruits and
energy bars and stuff like that.
And all that. But now if you're doing a more than one day sort of hike, again you need to go light. I usually have now this.
If it's an overnight, then you need to take some essentials, because you need to cook at some point.
Need to cook,
We had a very interesting experience. Me and Anthony and a friend of ours, we had gone to Mount Ololokwe once, and we decided that we want to carry light. We want to only carry very essential food, so we don't have to carry a lot, because we have to hike up the mountain and camp up there with our bags. And we decided to go to one of these outdoor shops and get the ready-to-eat meals that come in packets. They come in small sachets like this that you put in hot water for 7 minutes to 10 minutes. They warm up, and then you're supposed to tear them open and eat them. We got 5 packets, cost us 6,000 shillings.
Yeah, 6,000 about.
And then I'll let Anthony tell you the experience of eating that.
Man, we tried first packet. It was not working for us. Really, the taste was something else. We tried to acquire that taste, but it didn't work. So we tried the second packet. It didn't work. So we ended up sleeping on snack or eating snack. And
we carried a lot of snacks, so we ended up entertaining ourselves the whole night with those snacks. And the next day morning, we drove like crazy to Nanyuki, so we can eat decent food.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. If you're doing it overnight, we've learned this. We've learned together. I think has been very essential. We bought this. It's a decathlon item as well. It's a gas stove that goes onto a cartridge like this, and different sizes of cartridges. It just zips on. It just screws on, and it becomes a gas. Very functional, self-starter, by the way. It just needs to start by itself, and it works.
Yeah, it comes in handy, light, as you say. You know, you can put it in your bag. You can actually, even if you don't have assistance, you can be able to carry this. Huh?
Yeah, this you can carry on your bag by itself.
Yeah, so utensils, the ware. So I got this. I have like I don't know, 2 or 3 of this. So this works as a
that's a pan as well.
A pan. So you can be able to get this and fix it like here.
Yep. I think
So this is a pan. You can do your eggs. You can cook with this something. You have this.
This also opens up like this, so this becomes a full set of a sufuria.
Yeah,
that works as well.
Yeah, so comes with a
cup,
spoon, fork. Yeah, I think there's something. There's like a knife-ish. I don't know what it is, but yeah, this is what you get in terms of. Can do 1 man. Yeah, so I usually have like 3 of them if I'm doing with the
I'll tell you more about this once I show you mine about his 1-man kit, but I'll tell you more about why he has a 1-man kit. This is what I have. I carry this with me. I'm a more inclusive person. I don't go camping and hiking alone. So this is also a decathlon product. And very similar to that, it comes with a pan. So this becomes a full-size pan where you can again cook with it. It comes with a strainer, so this can sit on top like this, and it has holes here so you can strain your liquid out. Comes with a set of 4 fork, knife, and spoon like this. Also comes with 4 plates and comes with 4 cups. Right, so this comes, and then obviously you have the full pan that's here, the full pan as well. So the reason that Anthony comes with one is he's usually alone for his trips. He doesn't have company, and usually I have more stuff because
you take care of the community.
I take care of the community.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. More or less, as I said, I have more of this. So if you need to be, to come with me, I have more of this. I can accommodate more people.
So again, this is just stuff that we've acquired over the few years, and we've realized that it's very compact and helps a lot. I mean, if I have to carry this and it gives me 2 cooking pans and 4 plates, 4 cups, and a set of forks and spoons, then this is enough for me to take 3 people, 4 people for a hike, right?
So we have a very important thing here. Is a
gas lighter.
Gas lighter. This comes in handy,
for the fires.
So you have this, and it serves you.
This serves it. Yeah,
that's good. Yeah. So cooking, I think we sorted that.
Cooking we've sorted. I think that's more of it. Now let's talk about all the other, it's and bits that we usually get while we camp. The things that you again, these are things that you buy and you see and you keep with you, and you realize they'll come handy, and they're small things and they matter, right? So let's talk about each of them. One thing we'll talk about is, again, just going back to essentials. I think we didn't talk about the mosquito protection and doo-doo protection. So Anthony has this mosquito bands.
The bands.
They work as well. I use something else. I stole this idea from my kids. There's a product called No Mozzies. It's stickers that you put on your clothes and keep the mosquitoes away. I realized it works brilliantly for my kids. Then I realized, why would the mosquitoes not like me if I had this on? And I started using them myself, and they work as well for camping.
Yeah, even the band do repel. They are good. I usually have them when I'm going out, just to keep the mosquito in the tropics. So having mosquito around is a normal thing. So you just keep yourself.
So you just keep them, keep themselves protected.
Malaria. Yeah. So other stuff, you have a lot of
small things. We can start with them, one at a time.
Yeah.
I think this is very essential, especially guys who love their photography and stuff like that. I think a power bank is very important.
Yep.
These days, power banks are in lots and lots of them. You get many of them. Getting a good quality power bank is very important because then you want the battery to last. You don't want it to die. So this is a 10,000 mAh. I use this with me. Anthony has, I think, a 25,000 that he carries around with him all the time. Right? You have one of those 25,000 big ones, that he carries around with him.
Yeah.
So when I run out of battery, I borrow from him. That's how it usually works. But this has served me so far for my hiking trips. It's not been a bad deal.
Yeah. Powering yourself is very important. Again,
what else do you have to show on that side?
So I can start with the. I have a filter that I've never used. I think I usually get to places where clean water is available. But again, when we do overlanding, I think we're gonna use that.
I think which is good. It's important to show what it is. So it's a filter that you can drop into running water.
Yeah. So you put pipe, you pump. So you put the container or the bottle there that collects here. So this pipe comes from the dirty water. Through the
filtration system.
So it's a carbon. It has carbon. You have actually additional carbon here. If this is one, and you can refill with this. So have more of this carbon. So you get dirty water comes through this pipe inside here, goes through outside.
Comes out in a bottle.
So from here. So this is a pump or the filter.
Yeah, you get many of these days. You get the electronic ones as well.
Yeah, they're all over. You can get the filter.
Hopefully we'll get to use one of these soon.
Yeah, true. So what else? I have a pocket knife here. Again, you need the multi-purpose pocket knife. I have this one.
I have another one. Mine. I have a Leatherman that I use for mine. That's usually in my car.
Yeah.
I use as well. Then
So again, I have a pocket knife, multi-purpose. Has a number of things that you can do with this. You have scissors, has a knife, you have screwdriver, has more stuff. You
has a cork opener for the wine bottle.
Yeah, cork opener. Yeah. We should use this.
one.
Never used it.
I have a Leatherman. I have a similar one. I use a Leatherman because it comes with the extra pliers and stuff, and that's what I use. It's usually in the car as well.
Yeah, this you can do on the belt thing. You can carry it on the belt. So what else do you have?
While you get something else, something that I started using or we've started using recently is just license-free radios. I've got this one called Rativis, which is a very simple brand. They're not very expensive, 4,000 shillings for a pair. We use this for Mount Kenya. We've used it for other trips as well. Yeah. This helps when you are in a larger group and there's some sort of a separation in group because you've got some slow guys, you've got some fast guys. Just helps keeping in touch with them. Not an essential, but if you have them, it's a good thing to have. These are great. We use them in Mount Kenya. They lasted us all 4 days on a single charge, so we didn't have to charge them. So which was amazing. And they were fine when we were using them there. They were okay. We were able to communicate with the guys who were at the back and the guys in the front, and there we had a set of 4 there. So I use these. I carry them around with me. For the car, when you see the other videos, we've got some slightly advanced stuff going on there, but this is good for the hiking stuff. It's portable.
Comes in handy. Again, you go off grid, off network, so you can use this to do a lot of communication in between. If you're in a group again. I think there's.
What about your binoculars and compasses?
Yeah, actually, there is essential things that we didn't mention. The lights.
Lights,
yeah. So I have this lamp. I usually do hangs in the tent, so it comes out like this. You can be able to on it. So these I usually use it inside the camping tent. I think we'll show the tents. Then I have the headlamp. Headlamp is very important at night. You need to go out and all that.
In the dark and stuff. Yeah.
So this is very important. This you do charge. Has powering. You can be able to charge it. So again, you need power, or you can make sure that you charge it before
your trip.
Yeah.
I realized another thing. I was a big Decathlon fan with these products, but then I found Oraimo have started doing some of these things as well. They are selling lamps. I used the last one in our last trip, which was actually really good. I used the lamp that they had there and the bar light that they had, and they were not expensive and they were rechargeable, so they charged and they lasted me the whole trip. So
they're good. Actually, I saw them. I think
they're decent as well.
Doing good job
so
right now, I think getting this lamp, lights, headlamp, and all that, they are easily available
everywhere. Yeah,
in all manners and all style and fashion. So I think the lights is very important. Power. I think power and light stuff are very important when you're out there. You know, you're in the darkness, in the wilderness, and all that. So you need that.
Yep.
Yep. So what else? I have stuff. I usually have stuff. I have a compass here. Yeah, I've never gotten lost or gotten into really extreme that I needed this. I have a small binocular that I carry along. Yeah, you don't want to miss anything.
In case you see it, yeah.
In case you see it. Sometimes you find yourself that you're in the bush
And you
and
get to see
maybe you
something,
try
yeah.
to see if you can see some animals around. Yeah, so I think,
I think that covers all the essentials from our
I
side.
don't know if this is essential.
Oh, this is essential, yeah.
So sometimes you may have time.
You may have time, you might be in a
Yeah.
place that they allow a bit of noise, so then
Yeah, you don't make too much of noise. But yeah, I carry a
small speaker, yeah.
A small speaker, yeah.
Yeah, that helps as well.
Yeah, man. So yeah,
Great.
so Sama, I think we've covered a big part of the hiking gears.
Yeah.
But we have number of equipments that we need to do, right?
Especially for the overnight.
Yeah, overnight.
So let's start with the tent.
Yeah, we do tent.
Okay, let's start with the chair.
Yeah, we can do the chairs.
So if you're doing an overnight, obviously you want to be comfortable. One thing we've realized is there's this chair. So you see how compact this chair is. It actually folds out to be this size, right? And it fits into this. So the idea behind hiking and equipment is that you want to try and carry and make it as compact as possible. You don't want to carry weight, right? So this just weighs about 2.5 kilos or so. So you want to keep it as light as you want to, right?
Yep.
So chair is very important.
Yep.
To be comfortable. Not a must. I mean, you can sit on a rock if you want to. If you have to.
Yeah. So yeah, I think most of the chairs that we have are light, compact.
Right, compact. Yeah.
Something that you can fold up to a small, small weight.
Small size and weight.
Small weight. So yeah. Tents.
So Anthony and I both have different types of tents.
Yeah, true.
I have a 2-minute pop-up tent. That's this. We're not going to open the tents up. I think it's a lot of work to open them up. But this is a 2-minute pop-up tent that can sleep 2 people very comfortably. And when I say 2-minute pop-up tent, it means I can set this up in 2 minutes. I can then fold it down in about 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah, true. For me, I have a number of tents. There are some tents that I use when I need bigger space.
When you're alone.
Yeah. Again, I'm not always alone, but yeah. So for hiking, that is the subject of the day. I usually have a dome tent. I have something like this. Yeah. So these are small 2 people tent. You need space even if you're alone. So this is something that is light. I think it's like 2 kilo, yeah, or less. So this is something that you can carry by yourself, even if you don't have assistance. Yeah. So these are dome tents. You can see the dome-ish tent. That's why it's called dome tent. When I have these, the easiest 2 second setup. So you open pop and it comes up. I think the big job is when you're folding it up. But it's still very easy to set up and very light. Yeah. So this is what I have. I usually have a tarp.
I usually have a tarp as well to put underneath just to make sure your tent stays dry.
Yeah. So the tarp help if you're in a wet situation, even if it rains. Again, I think it's also protect the flow of the
flow,
tent.
Yeah, correct. From getting wet, and damp.
And wearing as well.
Oh yeah, and the wear and tear.
So if you're in a place may have some thorny, things, stones, and it
helps to protect it.
Over time, if you really put your tent down without the tarp, it will wear out. Yeah. So that help out. So I think we can go to the mat.
Sleeping the mattress, yeah.
Yeah, mats.
So I have this as my sleeping mattress. It's a self-inflatable sleeping mattress for a single person.
Yep.
Anthony has his 2-person.
This is a 2-person. Actually, you can fold it if you're alone. You can fold in one. It has zip, so you can fold it.
So it becomes extra comfortable.
Extra comfortable
when you're alone.
When you're alone. So for hiking, highly I won't carry this, but for camping, or you're doing camping, hiking, you don't need. But if you're doing like Ololokwe, maybe I carry something
like this. Yeah.
So all of them are self-inflating. I don't need a pump.
This is also self-inflating.
Yeah, right? I don't need a pump. It's all self-inflating, but sometimes I fill it up a little bit. Take longer.
Yeah.
So you can use
blow air into it. Yeah.
But it doesn't really need really a pump. Yeah. So I use this self-inflating. This is what I use for Mount Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's light. Again, you can put it in a bag. It doesn't take too much of the space. Yeah. So it saves you the volume or the space, in short.
I think the other thing that a lot of people ignore is sleeping bags.
Yep.
And I think sleeping bags, people have to understand, they go by they go by level, right?
Sure.
If you're going to a very cold place, you have to get a very warm sleeping bag. They come in, so all the sleeping bags come rated by temperature,
Yeah,
right?
temperature, yeah.
What temperature you need them rated. So, like for example, this one is a summer sleeping bag. When it says summer sleeping bag, it means that
Not your name, right?
not my name, no,
Oh.
not my name. Some of the weather, but yeah, no. So this one, this one's a summer sleeping bag, which means if the weather's like this at night, this should be enough and sufficient.
Yeah.
But if I take this to Mount Kenya, then I'm going to freeze myself to death
Yeah,
while I'm there.
true.
Right?
So I think I came with two for the same purpose. Yeah? You're trying to show the difference. There are some that like this one, I think is high comfort is 14 degrees, low comfort is 10, extreme tested is 2 degrees. So this you can do in between.
Maybe
there are
in
some
between,
that
yeah.
are very light, but I also have this one. Is very big. This I can do Mount Kenya or Kilimanjaro easily.
And this one is rated?
This is I'm not very sure if they've written, but I know it's heavy. I think it's not written.
It's not written,
Yeah, it's something from China, but I think they've not rated it.
Yeah.
But for them, they usually have minus. Yeah, it goes to minus.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I had one, -5, -10. I know that. Yeah. So yeah, you can, depending on where you're going, you can do this, you can do this. It's all on, you know,
where you're going,
where
the
you're
location.
going.
Yeah,
the
and
location.
being prepared for it.
So you need to do, I think all hikes, we try to do a little bit of research to understand what you are getting ourselves.
Yep. Our subsequent videos on hikes that we do, we're going to make sure that we tell you what gear and what equipment to take, or what would be the essentials to take, and what we've taken. The idea should be behind those videos is to show what we've taken, to give you a better idea of what needs to happen.
Yeah.
Anthony and I have a tendency sometimes to overdo things because we are overly prepared about stuff, but I think that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Especially when you're hiking and camping as well.
Yeah.
So I think that covers equipment.
Yeah, we really covered equipment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So I think this covers our hiking segment. I think we've tried to cover as much as we can. We've brought everything that we have with us out here.
Yeah. I think we've tried our best to cover, but if we left something, you know, if you need more of our gears, we can go through any of the gear that we've really gone, you know, into details.
Yeah, give us,
if
put comments down there. We will reply to them. We will tell you where we got the stuff from.
True. Yeah, if you need source, if you need to understand more about it, we
comment on the video. Yeah, we put.
Yeah,
we have 2 more segments, like we said earlier in the video that's coming up. We have the camping segment that we will be, releasing in a few weeks after you see this, and then after that we'll have the overlanding videos. I think this is the part that excites me and Anthony the most, is the car part.
Yeah, car part.
These have been our babies for a very long time, and we've done a lot of work on them, and there's a lot more we want to do.
A lot more.
So that's the third part of the segment. Help us grow our channel. So like, subscribe, and share as much as you can. As we explore Kenya, and we take you guys to explore Kenya with us.
Yeah, so we've done number of trips, a number of expeditions. I think we're gonna go back down the lane, but again, everything that we're going to do going forward, we have a big bucket list, very long list. Huge one, long one. So we will cover that and share with you. We can give you ideas.
And if you guys have any ideas for us, please drop them in the comments. We would like to explore places that you guys have for us, and we want to take those into consideration as well, for sure.
True. Right? Awesome.
All right, thanks guys.
Thanks.